you're in the music industry, it goes beyond a doubt that you're going to hear the word community. You hear almost everyone telling you to build one or become a part of one because you really can't do this alone. And if you do this alone, you're setting yourself up for a long, treacherous, uphill battle. So what does a flourishing community look like? To do that, I'm gonna tell you about a recording studio. But not just any recording studio. This is a space that allows artists to thrive in their environment. From facilitating collaborative sessions for music creation, to events hosted by local talent, all the way to giving small businesses a platform to spread their message. These guys are all about community. Introducing...
Slow down, you've been moving way too fast. More rounds in my pistol than my glass. Finish pulling knives up.
For context of what's going on right now, we are going to a place called The Bloc. The owner, his name is Lou. I met Lou through somebody who is a really close friend of mine who we've been working together for years. And out of nowhere, he says, dude, I have this band and I want you to come meet them and we can come film some stuff. So we ended up doing that and I met this guy, Lou, who owns this studio. We're gonna get some footage. We're gonna meet Lou in person and you guys are gonna get to know him. You're gonna see how dope of a space this actually is. My guy, how you doing, bro? It's good to see you.
I was in a mixing session yesterday until 3 a.m. They have a deadline of 10-song EP album debut for September 16th, which is next week. I helped them record it, mix it, master it. We shot a video yesterday.
I saw in your story you posted, what, that was like 63 tracks?
Yeah.
Okay, so if you're recording a band, how do you get 63 tracks?
Good question. So they had the brilliant idea to follow Dave Grohl's steps in, you know, the Queens of the Stone Age album?
Yeah.
Where they had the great idea to make the record cleaner. They recorded the cymbals separately. Every time you hear it, glumps, 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 it's separate. It's like, so when you're mixing the bus of the hump of the everything, you're avoiding bleed. And then this sweet, like, loud, but not harsh.
Yeah, fast forward a little bit, I got the opportunity to talk to some of the artists who are part of the Bloc's team. And I asked them what makes the Bloc so thriving and why is it so popular amongst artists in the city?
Can we all like get our hands together? I wanted to set the energy before we perform. More heat, more heat. More heat, more heat, more heat. So when I count down from 10 to 1, I just want everyone in the venue to say, I love myself. Can we do that? So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
We're at the Bloc right now, 1196 Queen Street West. We're just chilling, vibing. A little function going on right now. We're in the studio part of the building. Honestly, it's been really positive. I learned a lot about managing like live sound, actually, which has been really helpful for my independent work. Collabed a bunch. Oh my God, that was another thing too. Learning how to like actually collaborate with other artists, because I'm like a bedroom producer. You know, most of the stuff I've done is like just me with my friends. So learning to really work with an artist and bring their vision to life here, you know?
So yeah, I just wanted to kind of show you real quick what goes on into this session. The band that I'm recording with, they have some of the most stems that I've worked with in a single project. This one specifically has 103 tracks. Everything off and see what we're working with here. When they came in originally, they had everything recorded already, so I was it was a pretty easy job. The only things that we had to record were like multi-track recordings that they wanted to do again. This is no mix. And then with the mix,
time I got here, it was a random invite. Came here, instant vibes. He told me that he'd seen me before performing at one of my shows, and he's always wanted to have me there, but he never got to reach out. We started to make music instantly. We made a song that we should have coming out soon, and it's just good vibes. It's just having fun, creating, letting loose, just doing.
Between all the different types of collectives and artists, it seems like the Bloc is thriving better than ever. But just less than a year ago, the Bloc was facing eviction.
For the last, I think, 7 years, I've been running a couple of studios in the city. You know, the Bloc here, the Cube at the Distillery District. It was built in the 90s by some architect, and it was basically this unique building. It looks like a literal cube. It's super architecturally like eye-catching. I was lucky enough in August of 2022 to move in there through my buddy Josh. He was renting out the space, took over the lease. The development company that bought the company, or that bought the actual physical land, they doubled the prices on us. So we were kind of forced to leave. They were trying to drive everyone out of there so they could build condos. Mission successful for them, I guess. But cool story about the Bloc is that the company that took over the whole parking lot over there, they were called Bloc Development Incorporated. So I was like, okay, you're gonna take my studio, I'm taking your name. Well, we started with vocals. It was the lead, the backup, and like the slight little ad-libs. And then the backup vocals, they actually have like a very, almost like 50s choir-esque, like. It's the same note, but it's 4 different voices, and it's like spread and panned out. Together, the vocals sound really like together.
And every paper down there is twitching like a sail.
Yeah, very Elvis-y. There's a bus just of perks, triangles, little clicks, and that is in my drum bus that has everything.
In Toronto, we find like a diaspora of different kinds of cultures, music, food, and the Bloc kind of brings it together. It's a space to be yourself, to express yourself.
Have fun.
Have fun. Amen.
So I thought when I lost the Cube, I was gonna lose that community. But this place proved me wrong. As long as the roots are strong, people will follow it wherever it goes.
Community is about giving. It wasn't mentioned before, but back when the Bloc, formerly known as the Cube, was facing eviction, Lou, and along with everybody else involved with the Cube, hosted a live stream every single day, showcasing artists' talents from all over the city, different DJs, different performers, different types of acts, in hopes to raise money for the Bloc so that they could stay in to where they were formerly at. And personally, I believe that none of that would have ever happened if it wasn't for Lou's genuine generosity and kindness with the other artists that he wants to elevate on his platform. And it's not often that you get to see so many people come together in such a short period of time, coming together to fight for one specific cause. And when you do see it happen, it's because everyone involved in this one specific community has a genuine understanding. They're here to give, they're here to serve for the culture, the community. And to me, that's beautiful. If you resonate with the Bloc story and the path that they're on, I really recommend you follow them on social media. And you can even ask them how you can get involved. Until next time, guys, bendiciones.
Walking down the beach to the sunrise. You and me were feeling on the run, right? Doubles on ice with the rum nights. Bonnie and Clyde with some tan lines.